Hello everyone, my name is Patty Boyle. I am the proprietor of the Healing Room located in historic Newcastle, Delaware, and this is my first video of 2015, and we are going to talk about numerology today. 2015 is a very powerful year. It reduces to an 8. If you add all those digits, 2, 0, 1, 5, you add them all together, it will equal 8. And that is the number of, great manifestation, great power. It's a really good year. To introduce myself, I've been studying alternative healing and metaphysics for about, for many, many years, over 20 years. And let's see, I do tarot, numerology, I am a Reiki master, I'm a massage therapist, and I'm an herbalist. So, I've been doing it for so long that, one thing kind of bleeds into the other, like there's just so much to study, it's the same common goal, but there's so much that, and it all interests me, so it's wonderful. So anyway, let's get back to numerology. First and foremost, the most important number in numerology, your numerological chart, is your life path. Now, your life path is your north. It's what you decided before you jumped into the skin garment. You said, this is going to be my north. I must play in this arena in order to feel completely joyful and to feel like that void is filled up. So how you calculate that is you take your entire birthday and you add each number together. So for me, for instance, it's May 19th, 1965, so it'd be 519 1965, and when you add the numbers across, you get 36, and then I add the 3 and the 6, and I'll get a 9. So for me, I am a 9 life path. So I discovered numerology that actually helped me really focus on that life path. It was always in me, but sometimes fear stops you. So let's go into all the numbers really quick so you guys can find out your own numbers. Very exciting stuff. Anyway, especially with a new year, you want to start out, you want to make a change, a little renewal, We all do that. We all say, I make resolutions and then I always break them. Everybody takes stock at the beginning of a new year. And for me, it's really important to see, what's ahead and, mistakes I've made and wonderful things I've achieved. You have to look, take some inventory of yourself. It's very important. All right, let's start with the number 1. Number 1 is, as you would guess, the number of the leader, okay? This is a person that walks in a room and feels like the boss. Like, even if they are not the boss, they feel like the boss. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and you listen to them and you don't know why. Like, they're bossy, probably. But that's all right. It's all good because you know what? That's their inclination, and they're wonderful leaders. It's who you want as your boss. Very confident, very together, easily strategize things. They just, they're pretty fearless. So it's great. It's great. And every number will have challenges and gifts. So, it's just kind of important to know where your north is, and you can, figure out where your challenges are and, work through them. We all have them. Okay, the next number is 2. 2 is the number of somebody who is the mediator, somebody who loves peace, somebody who's naturally intuitive. They love being in partnerships. They love the one-on-one. They're just natural empaths. A lot of them are just psychic, but they have a very loving energy, and they feel very connected to people. They love the back and forth exchanges. They need to love and be loved. It's a very, it's a number. It's definitely a people number, and it's very important for them. Next number is a 3. The number of the creator and the communicator. These are people who are just, they love to talk, they love to laugh, they love to go out. They like to look good. They like, they're just, a lot of them are good writers. They're great talkers. They're naturally really eloquent. They're a joyful group, really. Okay, so the next one's 4. 4 is the number of the builder and also the teacher. So 4s are just naturally teachers. They're very analytical. They enjoy study, and they're very good teachers because they can actually, there's a storehouse, inside of their minds, and they can help pretty much anybody in any topic. They just have a natural gift, and they're natural manifestors as far as bringing things down, manifesting on earth. 4 is the number of secular earth foundation, and they're very good at building or designing or anything that they can create on this earth. So that is definitely their forte. 5s, the adventurers. These are people who want to travel, new things, new languages, new people. They'll get bored really easily. They'll flip-flop from one thing to another really fast, but they're supposed to, and they shouldn't feel badly about that. They came here to dabble and enjoy life, so it's all good. And, it's a really fun number to come down as, So the next number is a 6, which is the nurturer, somebody who is absolutely, a lot of these people are in the health field. They just naturally are, kind of the mother and father energy of the zodiac. That's just naturally their inclination to reach out, and you actually feel very drawn to them. So, you would go to them pretty quickly and say, oh, you know what, do you have a minute? I need to talk. I'm going through some stuff. That's who they are. They would love that. And so it's a win-win for you too. 7s are 1 foot here, 1 foot in heaven. These are the faith seekers. These are the ones that need to find their own truths, their own spiritual truths. And it doesn't have to be in a religion. It can be in their own faith. They could create their own faith. They create their own spiritual belief system. But they're definitely, it's important for them to look into spiritual studies. They're also analytical. They're analytical because they actually do spend a great deal of time seeking. So they have to be. And they do definitely feel like, they're almost like visitors here. There's 1 foot here, 1 foot in heaven. If you have a child who's a 7, if they say, I saw, great-grandma last night, believe that she saw great-grandma last night. All right, don't question it. And I'll be like, you sure, honey? Yeah, she did. Next number is an 8. This is the executive. This is somebody who could orchestrate a whole business by themselves. They just have an eye for detail. They're very organized. They're also leaders, but they are definitely orchestrators more so. And their challenge and their gift in this earth incarnation is to learn how to balance power. They will be afforded opportunities to have power. Things will present themselves, and they'll have to learn how to balance their power and, not abuse it, and, give to those who need it selflessly. If you have a platform, you want to do the right thing with it, and that's what they're here to learn. The 9 is the humanitarian, somebody who's down here to help people help themselves. Somebody who needs to learn how not to get too caught up in the material side of things and to gear themselves towards helping other people to find their own truths. And so, yeah, it's, as I said, there's challenges and there's gifts in every number. So just knowing this much, a lot of times, if you're all scattered and you're at a point in your life where you just don't know where to go, your life path number will at least give you, will light up one of the lights on your path to get you moving in the right direction. So it's important. So I hope you got something out of that, and definitely, like I said, just write down your entire birthday, add up all the digits across, find out your life path number, and if you're interested in finding out more comprehensive chart, you can get in touch with me. Again, my business is called The Healing Room in historic Newcastle in Delaware, and we can definitely go further. I hope you got something out of it, and I wish you all a very wonderful day. Thank you all for listening.